Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's March 17th, 2024. It is a Sunday morning. It's St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Hope you have a wonderful day with your family and friends and anyone else that you spend time with. We're having some friends over. We made some beef stew. It's going to be a fun day. It's going to be a very fun day. How do you think? That's a question I think about a lot, which is, how do I think? I like to think about that. It's an interesting concept. But how do you think? How do you process? And do you process based on what context? And how often does that context change? Day in, day out. Do you think differently at work than you do at home? How do you think? I try to process and think based on the person I want to be at 75 years old. That's how I think. So no matter where I'm at, I make my decisions based on who I see that person as being, and how this decision is going to impact that person. Not Justin today, but Justin at 75. How is this decision going to impact 75-year-old Justin? That's how I think. Because at the end of the day, my most valuable asset is the time between now and then. That is the only thing I cannot get more of. And that's one of the things I'm trying to instill in my kids. I'm trying to really teach them how to think and how to make their own decisions instead of me making decisions for them. I think one of the problems we have in society is we try to control people too much and for too long. When do you want your kids to learn how life really is? Do you really want them to get to 20 years old and not understand life has problems? And they're your responsibility to solve those problems? No, you want them to learn that I think you want them to learn that as soon as possible. Kids are smart. And the point isn't to raise good kids. The point is to raise adults. So I think about that so often, and that's one of the reasons I'm so excited to find a job. Because for the next 10 years, my core goal is to show my kids how to live life. And part of life is being able to work a job while still being yourself. It's seeing that. And I want to demonstrate it. I want to show them that the only entrepreneurship is not the only way. I want to show them how important it is to be a part of a team, to follow other people's directions, to show up on time and have a good work ethic. I want to show them all that, because that's how they're really going to learn. That's what I think the real education kids need today and forever. We need to teach kids how to live a life they're proud of, a life of contribution, support, and being a part of something. It's not about controlling everything. It's about controlling what you want to control and letting other people control other aspects of your life, other aspects of what you do. And that's really what I'm looking for, is someone to let control production, let control the direction of the company, and just be a part of their organization. Because my kids need me at home to be present when I'm not at work. And I can always build another business in the future, but I can never relive their 10th year of life, 9th year of life, and 7th year of life. And that's the whole point of everything I do. That's the point of having a tax strategy. It's understanding, where do you need to be today? And today, only place I really need to be is taking care of my kids and making sure they grow up to live a fulfilling life. Last night, Emily and I were playing cribbage. It was a ton of fun. I won. Yes! But we were playing cribbage and we were talking about Emily's an avid reader. I'm really proud of how much she reads. So we were talking about books, and she just finished this book and we were talking about it, and her favorite part is the character build-up. It's really getting to the climax of the story. And my favorite part of a book is the climax. It's the battle. It's the ending. And it made me realize one of the areas that me and Emily get off of the same page is, if I'm writing a story, I look at it like writing the adventurous part. I'm like, it's the epic battle. And so there's these constant epic dramas in my life. Which is really funny to think about. And Emily would prefer to write the stable lead up, get to know the characters, go real slow. And I am all about, let's jump to the end. And I think that's one of the reasons my professional career has gone the way it has. Is because I'm constantly writing that epic adventure that gets me in trouble. Because I am not very patient. And that's my biggest problem. I need to learn to be patient. I'm getting there, kind of. Anyways, life sure is fun. Such an adventure. Well, I am gonna go home and we're gonna have some more fun. And we will talk to you guys all tomorrow.